Welcome to Separation Sunday on Curly Carbocation. If you like short-form chemical engineering content, please subscribe and stay tuned. Today we'll discuss the McCabe-Thiele method, which answers the question, how many plates are required in a distillation column? If anything, you need to get the muscle memory of drawing the McCabe-Thiele method down before anything else. Step 0, the most fundamental step, draw the y equals x line. First step, if it is not given, get that vapor-liquid equilibrium data down, and it should look like a curve. Step 2, get the desired purity for both the distillate and the bottoms, and these should be mole percents. Step 3, you want to draw vertical lines of the distillate, bottoms, and feed of their compositions on here going straight up to the y equals x line. Remember, we're thinking about the lighter component, so the distillate should have more of the lighter and the bottom should have less of the lighter. Step 4, draw the rectifying section's operating line, which has the slope L over D plus L. So that starts where the distillate composition meets the x equals y line and then goes down with that L over D plus L line, and I'm dotting it where I think the Q line is going to intersect. That is only for visual purposes. You can erase later. Step 5, draw the Q line. This whole line is really the Q line mathematically, but practically speaking, we only care from that y equals x line where the feed composition intersects with it, all the way up until it intersects with the operating line of the rectifying section. Step 6, draw the stripping section's operating line. Looking in my book, there was no equation for this, and also looking on Wikipedia, there was no equation. Now let's erase everything so it looks a lot clearer. Also, don't be mad that I'm using Wikipedia. It literally references my book. Unit Operations of Chemical Engineering by McCabe, Smith, and Harriet. I will link it in the description. Step 7, draw the steps. These should look like stairs. The first line you're going to draw is a horizontal line at that intersection of the distillate composition and y equals x line. You're going to draw it straight across. Once you hit that VLE line, you're going to go straight down until you hit the operating line. Once you hit that operating line, you're going to go straight horizontal back to that VLE line and keep repeating the process until there's no more operating lines to hit. I don't typically think the Q line would have been that close to that edge of the step, but we're just going to say it was on this step. And it looks like our distillation column has 4 steps. I honestly wish I had this resource back when I was taking separations because I made it way simpler than what I was getting. If you like this content, be sure to share it with another chemical engineer who's going to need it this year. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, sorry this video was late and there's actually a lot more preliminary steps in here that I was not able to include, so I will include that actually in next week's video. I will see you then. Bye!